Hey everybody, ThrewRedButter here, back again with another beer review, back again with another beer from Treehouse Brewing out of many locations in Massachusetts. Charlton, Deerfield, Tewksbury, Boston, Sandwich, then also New York and Connecticut. Tonight we're coming in with something a little different and something I'm a little hesitant, little scared going into this one. So I've done a bunch of reviews of the Truth series of Bourbon Barrel Aged Imperial Stout. Truth, of course, being Truth was a project they did earlier this year. Base Truth is just a Bourbon Barrel Aged Imperial Stout. A blend of barrel aged stouts aged from 18 to 26 months, 24 months, I think it's 26 months. And then they released a bunch of variations. This one, by far, the most unique. As you can see from my other reviews, standard black bottle. A bottle that is as red as the fires of hell. That is because, in addition to being 13.5% alcohol by volume and a bourbon barrel aged stout, again, the 18 to 26 month blended, this version, to elevate the character to new heights, we've crafted a limited run. This variation was aged on fresh-cut ghost peppers, a ghost pepper imperial stout. This is the Treehouse Brewing Truth or Dare. Now, full disclosure up front, as someone who's not really much of a heat seeker, we'll let that go to the ground. Pick it up. Courteous. Not really a spice person, so I don't know where this one's gonna go. So, what will it be? That's enough right there. And usually, when I pour these in, I usually just, sample off the top of the bottle. But I'm not even going to do that, because I don't know how hot this one's going to be. That's where my apprehension's coming in. So, I'm going to put that right there. It's a simple, yep. Ghost peppers lurking beneath luscious is a burst of heat with lingering notes of dark chocolate. Maybe, if nothing else, it'll be funny, but we'll see where we go. So, the appearance on the Truth or Dare Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout with ghost peppers. Pitch black in all regards. Almost no head. There's barely any there. Whatever was there was dark brown in color. A lot of alcohol legs. On the sides. Let's get an aroma on Truth or Dare. Good amount of bourbon. Very sweet. Little coffee. Little dark chocolate. Doesn't smell like it has a big spice presence, though I'm not going to let my guard down on the taste. But, it doesn't have, like a lot of beers that are made with peppers. Doesn't have really a pepper skin, at least, quality to it. It really doesn't have anything in terms of a spice presence. Yeah, not picking up much there, but here we go, baby. Let's get a taste on the Truth or Dare. God help us all. Cheers. Now, my head's not going to explode. There's definitely a kick to it. Absolutely. No, not really hot. I mean, like the spice equivalent I'm getting, it's really on the back. It's nowhere on the front of my tongue or the middle of my tongue. It's really in the back of my mouth. like, I don't know, maybe like a jalapeno spiciness a little bit, but other than that, yeah, it's not as hot as it's not as hot as I was expecting. There we go. But as for the beer itself, yeah, pretty sweet bourbon taste to it. Kind of a bit of a dark chocolate feel. I will say, the more and more you drink, the spice is kind of lingering around, but not overbearingly so. I'm kind of pushing that. Okay, it's getting tingly. It's tingly. There's the word I'm looking for. It's very tingly. Like kind of a brown sugar taste I'm getting right now. Some chocolate, again, some coffee. Bourbon is very sweet. Maybe the tingling is kind of distracting me from the taste. But it really just tastes like I don't know. There's really not much going on. I mean, there is something going. It's a good standard bourbon barrel aged stout. I think the spice, at least in my case, as I pleaded my case for my tolerance for the spice level, I think that's kind of distracting. That's a good way to put it. The tingling and the spice is distracting me from the actual taste of the base bourbon barrel aged imperial stout. Which what is there? Again, it has the bourbon notes, the chocolate notes, and a little bit of coffee, and again, some brown sugar. Mouthfeel doesn't feel as thick as the other truth variations I've had. It feels thick enough. Very silky and smooth in the mouth. No alcohol burn at all. And I won't say it's because of the spice is deterring any kind of alcohol burn. I will say, consistent with the rest of the series I've had, there's no alcohol presence to this at all. Drinkability, I mean, every swig, the burn from the peppers and the tingling is picking up, especially for the couple of sips. The multiple sips I've taken over and over just intensifies it. So, depending on your tolerance for spice, I mean, you may not even notice the spice like I have, but I mean, it doesn't make it the most drinkable. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to say, like, oh, I expect this going in. Like, I don't really have a, right to inspect anything going in, but I'm not surprised at what it's doing, and I'm not surprised that it's the most non-drinker friendly beer, considering what it was aged on, which are ghost peppers. But I mean, I anticipated a unique experience, and that's what I'm getting. Does it make for the most drinkable beer? No, it doesn't, but this was fun to do. So, as for a final score, final verdict, final rating on the Treehouse Brewing Truth or Dare Bourbon Barrel Aged Imperial Stout on Ghost Peppers, 13.5% alcohol by volume. Like I said with a lot of these that I really didn't fancy, I can tell, obviously, it's well made. Just superb attention to detail and crafted by world-class people. But personal preference, obviously. I wasn't prejudiced against it going in, but I knew it probably wasn't going to be my cup of tea, but I appreciate it for what it is, and it was fun to do. Very tingly on each sip. Again, especially in the back. Not so much in the front or the middle, but definitely the back and the roof of my mouth. But Again, this is all personal preference score, so I'll go. I'll give it an even 7 out of 10, 7.0. 7.0 out of 10, Treehouse Brewing. Truth or Dare, Bourbon Barrel Aged Imperial Stout on Ghost Peppers. That's going to do it for me, Through Red Butter. Till next time. Cheers, everybody.